In this iPad video tutorial, we're going to take a look at how to use Pages out of the iWork suite and input a background image for students to use in your classroom. So, a question I get very often from teachers is, how do I take current curriculum resources that I have and use them in a digital way? So we're going to actually take a look at using a PDF or the picture of a PDF to embed it in the background of a Pages document. So we're going to turn our iPad on by pushing the home button at the bottom. We are going to slide to unlock, and you can see that I have apps folder set up here. I'm going to go to my productivity folder and I'm going to choose Pages, and in Pages I'm going to go to my documents and I'm going to come down here to the plus sign and I'm going to select new document and I'm going to choose blank. Now that I have my new document, you can see that it is ready to be typed on or to be created. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the little wrench up here in the top right hand corner. I'm going to select that and I'm going to go to where it says Document Setup. It's the third option down in the Tools menu. By clicking Document Setup, I'm going to get a new screen. It says Document Setup at the top, tap to edit header, and tap to edit footer on the respective tops and bottoms of the page itself. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click the picture icon up in the top right. It has mountains and what looks like a sun. And I'm going to go to Saved Photos. And I'm going to choose one of my PDFs that I have taken a screenshot of. And by selecting that, it's going to embed it in the background of my document. What I'm going to do is grab a corner here, and I'm going to enlarge its size so it takes up my whole screen. I'm going to make sure it fits within the lines of my document here. And from there, I'm going to click Done. And now I have a PDF document in the background of my Pages document. So now, to input responses like a student's name, I would go in, I would touch the screen. I'm going to hit Return to line up my cursor with the line. I'm going to hit the space bar to come over, and I'm going to input my first name as an example. And from there, I'm going to skip the date, but I'm going to come down to the first response where it says the community worker we chose is. It takes a little bit of time to spacebar over to the appropriate line. But once we get there, I'm going to input police officer. And you can see how the student can input responses over the background image. What I'm going to do to highlight this just a little bit more is select, and I'm going to change the color by going into my menu here. I'm going to go down to text options, and I'm going to select a different color, and let's say red, so it's a little more pronounced. We'll bold that, we'll click out of there, and now we have a text input response over the top of the background image in Pages. To exit out, I'm going to hit my menu key because it saves for me automatically. And that's how you embed an image in the background of a Pages document.